Thank you for yang berbahagia Dr. Winsab bin Lateh Imam Tabrani. Okay, next. Berikut. This is time for yang berbahagia Dr. Fasni binti Mat Arifin, Director Social Institute of Malaysia. Keynote speech title is Capacity Building in Social Services. Capacity Building in Social Services. Education degree in Law 1996 until 2000, University Islam Antarbangsa, Master in Mediation and Conflict Resolution 2009 sampai 2011, Queensland University Australia, Doctor of Philosophy, PhD in Policy Studies 2015 sampai 2019, University Teknologi Malaysia. Working Experience, Peguam Bela dan Peguam Cara 2001 sampai 2003, Penolong Setiausaha Bahagian Dasar Kementerian Sumber Manusia 2003, Ketua Penolong Setiausaha Bahagian Penyelidikan Perancangan Dasar dan Corporate GPA 2011, Pengurus Besar Pengurusan Yayasan Dakwah Islamiyah Malaysia Yadim, dan terakhir Director of Institute Sosial Malaysia 2019 until now. Oke, kepada yang berbahagia Dr. Fasni binti Mat Arifin dipersilakan.
Sure, Dr. Jenny, everybody can hear me, right? Dr. Jenny Wanti, thank you very much for the introduction. And
You're welcome.
And also my greetings to all the keynote speakers. I really enjoy listening to the sharing knowledge, and it's a very good experience if we can share like this after the sessions, meaning for the session afterwards. So the keynote speakers yang berbahagia Associate Professor Dr. Muhammad Zahiri bin Awamat, yang berbahagia Sahibul Fadlah Ustaz Amran bin Haji Awaluddin, yang berbahagia Dr. Wisad bin Lateh Layas Imam Tabrani. Okay. Alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah SWT for granting us this profound opportunity to finally get together despite of our gathering today. It's not beyond our tradition, our ordinary tradition. The COVID-19 pandemic really challenges our norms, and due to the outbreak, we are still here, however, with our new norm of Social Institute of Malaysia, or in short form, ISM, a training institution under the Ministry of Women, Family and Community Development at the 6th International Conference of Human Sustainability, is popular short term as we echo INSAN. Thank you UTHM for this opportunity. Importantly, to be part of this ever INSAN that is conducted fully online. I would like this to congratulate Tun Hussein on University UTHM for the excellent arrangement for this conference. I firmly feel all of the participants are looking forward, and I need to understand from Brunei, from Indonesia, from Thailand, all the participants are looking forward to experiencing this esteemed event until the end of the sessions. For ISM, for this institution, in this institution, we always put high regard with UTHM. Since 2014, it's always been our annual prime agenda because we believe the power of collaboration. It does not only inspire innovation, but also generate more impactful return to all the stakeholders. I hope with the trust of the team, we can together benefit the messages and able to take away the input in accelerating our organizational goals and challenges. A quick observation on our main theme, reimagine smart society towards human sustainability. The chosen theme is very timely, I believe, in the sense the challenges we are facing currently, which is everybody knows, the COVID-19 pandemic require a sustainable community in all aspects. What more in the future, where we might inevitably encounter different and distinct situations which as we are all aware that the most reasonable example is the challenge of IR 4.0, and apparently the challenge different from IR 3.0, where this 4.0 represents the challenge of fundamental change in the way we live, we work, and relate to one another. Fortunately or unfortunately, we are indeed in this transition era. While we are still struggling to adapt with this transformation, we need to embrace the potential promised by the evolution. The conference thus attempts to address the dilemma. The word reimagine is very strong message for all of us here to ponder upon. It envisages the journey that we need to endure in building up a sustainable community. It surely requires process. Hence, we need to rebrand or reform our community towards sustainable society. Be a smart society so as not to appear dated or left behind from the birth of this evolution. On that reason, I briefly to explore the theme within the title, which is closer to our core business. ISM core business is capacity building and social services. The title undertakes to relate to these institutional goals and effort in leveraging humanities and social development to support the implementation of the Industrial Revolution. Perhaps most of our participants here are not really familiar with this institution. May I enlighten all of you here with brief introduction of ISM. This public training institute has been established since 2002, and our aim is to be center of excellence in social development. ISM operates its business with three core business, namely training, publication. Programs in ISM are aligned to the needs of our ministry, focus group, which are women, family, children, older persons with disabilities, homeless, victims of natural disasters, and also NGOs or non-profit organizations. Interestingly, training programs in ISM also caters to social workers from the Department of Social in Malaysia, as well as those from NGOs or individuals. So, ladies and gentlemen, allows me to briefly explore the bigger picture on the correlation between human sustainability and social development of a country. Human sustainability can be construed. This is a very brief slide, executive summary for my keynote address today. Correlation between human sustainability and social development in a country. Human sustainability, as I think in the first keynote, first session, is elaborated by our prof. Human sustainability can be construed as maintaining and improving human capital such as health, education, skills, access to services in society is one of the four pillars of sustainability. And RMIT University also defines human sustainability incorporates the developments of skills and human capacity to support the functions and sustainability of the organization, as well as to promote well-being of communities and societies. Okay, on the other hand, World Bank describes social development as focusing components of social development are social inclusion of vulnerable group of people, cohesive and
Pentingnya
resilient
pembangunan.
societies and making institutions accessible and accountable to public. Can't you see at my slides I have posted before? I'm not sure whether everybody can see it or not.
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so can't you see? Okay. So from the slides, this is actually the executive summary of my notes today. I believe that the desirable outcome from both aspects points out to well-being of individuals in communities. Well-being of the people has been the central theme in Malaysia plans, specifically the 11th and upcoming 5th edition, insyaAllah. And in 2019, the government Wawasan Kemakmuran Bersama 2030 and its strategic trust prize focuses on social well-being. On top of that, most of the goals of United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2030 put attention to the achievement of increased well-being of individuals. Nevertheless, the major challenges in achieving the goal, as highlighted by latest World Social Report 2020, that highly skilled workers are benefiting the most from new technologies, while at times it's affecting mainly low and middle skilled workers in routine, manual and cognitive tasks. This was also found that technological development advancements forms new digital divides, thus widening the inequality instead of reducing it. From different angles, with the advancements of technology, more complex and unforeseen situations will arise. Vertical limitation. In a nutshell, equality and inclusivity are supposedly the core factors in ensuring realization of human sustainability in exchange of technological advancement. Therefore, in balancing evolution of new technology towards IR 4.0 with social development, we cannot avoid equipping our talents, our human resources, and in general, our community with hard and soft skills. Or in other words, the key solution is strengthening the capacity building of those in social services. The recent World Economic Forum clearly spelled out that the core abilities and skill, basic and cross-functional that are pertinent in IR 4.0 are cognitive analytics, critical thinking, systems, and multicultural social skill, as well as process and technical skill. Therefore, it is significant ability to work with data, technical know-how, as well as personal skill will become the most valuable hard and soft skills that one employee should master upon in coping with demand of IR 4.0. Whereas the National Policy on Industry 4.0 of Malaysia, which is under the purview of the Ministry of International Trade and Industry, the three main objectives of the policy are to attract stakeholders, create the right ecosystems, as well as transform capabilities of industry. If you can see, this ecosystem would refer to three significant factors, namely people, process, and technology. The strategic enabler for people is to focus on upskilling existing workforce and producing future talents. In that case, people is one of the core elements in determining the success of IR4. Although the overarching theme of IR4 is all about robots, Internet of Things. Always be the driving success factor of implementation of any new concept in the world. It is, however, paramount for all training and capacity building providers to ride the waves of IR 4.0 in terms of delivering innovative training strategies in accordance to the needs of industry and communities. Ladies and gentlemen, therefore, ISN is expected to play not only substantial but strategic role in ensuring capacity building and training program, especially in the context of social workers, either social public servant, for instance, from our counterpart, Department of Social Welfare, as I mentioned just now, or any social practitioner caters to current industry demands and level of professionalism as required of an expert social workers. Soft skills are trickier to develop in long-term and ongoing process, but the right training content to use a balanced and integrated approach in addressing social issues related to economic, social, and environmental dimension of sustainable social development. In addition, the increasing complexity of social issues due to this digital transformation entail that professional qualified social workers be available to assist those requiring assistance. No longer is social work seen as a sister companion to the better known professional field such as psychiatry, psychology, and counseling. Instead, it is becoming increasingly important that Malaysia has its own certified and recognized group of professional social workers governed by standardized ethics and code of conduct. As such, the ministry in the midst of drafting an act to advance the social work profession and subsequently enabling the professionalization of social work, what we call is now RUU Profession to Social, is to ensure a proper and standardized regulation of social workers and social work practices by extension in order to maintain quality and integrity of great imperative. It is to ensure that clients seeking assistance are protected and the social workers are given their due right as understood by the new law. It is hoped that by having professional social workers managing social issues in the community, it will immensely contribute towards measures to be taken in balancing social development, economic growth, and advancements in terms of information technology. Ladies and gentlemen, one of ISM vision in terms of capacity building is to establish itself as accredited Center for National Occupational Skill Standard (NOSS) for care of older persons with disabilities, and children. Community care since 2018, provided by the Ministry of Human Resources through the Department of Skills Development. NOS is actually a standard that reflects the skills and competency needed to be a skilled worker for an occupational area and level for industry. Certification method of NOS is offered by a Malaysian skill certificate up to level 5, which means equivalent to first degree. This expansion plan is in line with the plan of ensuring that the care works of people involved in the industries caring for the disabled, older person, and children receive the appropriate and correct training, basically for better or quality services. As has been mentioned in the 11th Malaysia Plan, technical and vocational training has been emphasized as a way of building our nation with highly skilled workers, and it will be workers. In fact, based on the 11th Malaysia Plan, there is a target to increase skilled workers from 28% to 35%, and 60% of future jobs are expected to require technical and vocational skills. We anticipate high numbers of demands from individual volunteers, NGOs, and social work practitioners, as there are only a few accredited training centers offering these 3 NOS at the moment. Finding from our internal research on the support system for caregivers of persons with disability stated that the most needed support by formal caregivers in care centers is official training on care that are affordable and easily accessible. With professionalization through certification, it becomes essential that the capacity building of the social workers is extended into continuous professional development field. forces, we aspire to ensure that the workers in the care and community service industry are able to equip themselves with new skill, undergo upskilling and reskilling of
Makan
existing
dulu,
skill,
ayang.
while ensuring they remain marketable, dynamic, and capable of moving ahead in industry. Ladies and gentlemen, in
Makan
coping
dulu.
with the current pandemic situation that still
Makan dulu
involves
nih.
the nation grappling with uncertainties, ISN has resorted to conduct most of its training courses from conventional to online method. COVID-19 has not only positioned the health sector in a most demanding life and death situation, but has made us to rethink on ways we conduct our daily life, including learning and education aspect. ISM, for example, has taken to review its module to online training delivery and importantly reassessing its information technology and physical infrastructure readiness for future and advocate on social issues by providing more online courses and programs so that it could reach more targeted groups. At the moment, ISM has developed a few programs using online platform to train the social workers, such as neuro-linguistic program for practitioner social workers, besides having smart partnership with universities on providing programs and training courses. ISM aims to allow greater technology usage via online training, which will benefit more target population from the comfort of their houses. ISM is forging ahead with identifying new courses that can be transferred into e-learning experience and is looking into finding ways to ensure the more social services courses can be accessed by broader communities. We are also looking forward to diversifying the method of delivering capacity building programs by way of outreach initiative in an effort to widen ISM service delivery to the focus groups all over Malaysia. Remains an important element in the ever-widening evidence-based practice concept in the social welfare and social service setting. As such, as training center, ISN is also looking into enhancing the scope of research to assist the Ministry on developing strategic and adequate social policy in dealing with social issues in the nation. We are optimistic that internal capacities to conduct research, for instance, pool of in-house researchers, yearly research grants, and relevant system to assist in data collection analysis will be accorded to ISM in near future. I am pleased that over time, ISM has accomplished fruitful collaboration with strategic research and training partners, namely universities, academicians, public training institutes, NGOs, as well as corporate bodies. Evidence-based and informed decision-making are the main attributes for policymakers in ministry think tank on social development matters in providing sound and concrete advices for policy formulation, implementation, and review to the ministry and its agencies. In strengthening publication function, ISM aims to become a renowned publisher in 5 years' time, or roadmap detailing specific measures to be taken inclusive of development of publication guidelines, as well as producing e-book is in the works and expected to take off early next year. Ladies and gentlemen, would like to quote a wise statement during a speech for the Beyond Paradigm Summit in 2099 that the presence of industrial revolution, our goal must be to automate work but humanize jobs, allow machines to do the dangerous and repetitive, and ensure we humans have the capacity to do the creative, empathetic, and interactive. Although new technologies and innovation are the crux of IR 4.0, issues nurturing human sustainability and progressive social development, upskilling and reskilling of labor force, including social workers and social work practitioners, are our paramount importance to change and transform ways of conduct that would accommodate fast-paced demand of our new phase of IR 4.0. Most importantly, change of attitude and open mindset mindset of public officers are vital in handling technological transformation era of IR 4.0 hand in hand with the main drivers, private sectors and industry. As my parting words, I would like to take this opportunity to accord my utmost gratitude to Uthm as well as my team in ISN in successfully organizing this virtual conference. I will also extend my best wishes to all the online attendees and trust that you will appreciate the learning experience. My gratitude and warmest and all the audiences, which I believe with this type of method is quite encouraging and virtually taking part in this conference. I will add with this notes. Really hope that we can get together to share more knowledge with ISM, and we really welcome all the audience here to ISM and to share more knowledge, more skills, and more researches in ISM. That's all from me. Back to you, Dr. Jenny.
Okay, Miss. 7 minutes more. Hello.
Yes, that's
7 minutes more.
7 minutes. That's all. Okay, that's maybe quite brief.
Okay, is it over, Dr. Jenny?
Okay. Sudah selesai?
Terus 98.
Okay, baik. Okay, thank you for yang berbahagia Dr. Fasni binti Mat Arifin. Okay, I think that's all for the second session, keynote speech, and back to host UTHA. Thank you for the attention. Lebih dan kurang saya mohon maaf. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jenny, and also the other speakers joining for the second session. Previously, we have Professor Madya, Dr. Zahiri bin Awamat from Brunei Darussalam. Yang berbahagia Ibu Fadilah Ustaz Amran bin Haji Awaluddin, Deputy Mufti Negeri Sembilan, Dr. Wisut bin Latih, alias Imam Tobrani from Thailand, and also yang berbahagia Dr. Fazni binti Mat Arifin, Director, Institute Social Malaysia. Thank you very much to all of you. And to all our friends who are now, staring at your screen, can we please, stick to your screen, because we're going to have picture or photography sessions, because we are coping with the new norm. So stay to your screen, everyone. Our friends from Thailand, Indonesia, Brunei Darussalam. Yeah, can you yeah. Okay, make yourself visible to your screen, because we're going to take a picture. Okay. Can you just turn on your video? Yeah, just video, because we want to see your face.
Okay.
Okay, and also probably this is going to be the evidence that you're going to present to your boss that you are actually participating actively in this conference. Yeah, we're waiting for others to show your face. Okay, come on. And some few of our friends, probably they are very, very timid. Okay, so Okay, no worries. We just concerned with your, with your upper part of your body. Don't worry about the other part of the half part of your body, because we're going to see your face only, yeah? Because we want to see from our friends. So, hello from Malaysia to Brunei, to Thailand, and to Indonesia. Okay, some others are still shy. Okay, thank you. Mr. Abrar Tanjung Pekanbaru, yeah, our friend from Pekanbaru. And some others, I'm waiting for you. Yes, okay. Others? Okay. All right, so our photographer, are you ready for the photography session? Okay, so with the count of 5, smile, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smile and wave, please. Okay, everybody. Okay, so you can see friends from Thailand, Indonesia, and Brunei Darussalam. Okay, coping with the new norm. There's a lot. Hello. Okay, so you just wave because, yeah, we are still here. We're still here. Okay, please wave. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the keynote speech sessions. Okay, you can still wave, no problems, and please be informed that the parallel session will commence at 2:15 p.m. today, and you are all invited to join the session. Okay, so we don't want to say goodbye, so this is just see you again, see you later, and then I end that with thank you very much and wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.